Hey everyone, Amanda Fitzgerald here, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia, so welcome. I'm just trying to get this up on my iPad, but we'll see how we go. So I'm not in my usual spot. Usually I go live on a Friday night, but this time of the year, hang on, I'll just do this. This time of the year I am stealing my craft time where I can. So I knew I'd be able to craft this morning, because tonight we're going to go some Christmas light looking, but today is still some Christmas card making. I've actually seen how many birthdays I've got coming up, so I'm going to have to kind of do some Christmas cards today and some birthday cards. But anyway, I've got, so we're probably, I don't know who's done their Christmas shopping, who hasn't done their Christmas shopping. I'm sort of there, but I've got some that are probably going to have some gift cards or money. So I thought, well, I need a way to give these to people. So we really are probably into the time. I've now learnt, probably if I shop online now, not going to make it. Well, I probably haven't learnt. It's just not going to make it. So it's either shops or it's some nice gift cards and money. So I'm going to show you a simple card. I would say simple card. Hey Martha, how are you? A simple card that you can make leading up into Christmas, and then keep the idea for birthdays and so on and so forth. Yeah, so you can finish off your Christmas gifting if you're doing cards or money. All right, let's give it a go. I just want to get straight into it. Now, I think I've just looked at the roof again. I always get that wrong. So we'll just, try and say it so we'll see how that goes. Now, I'll just wait and see if... I'll just see how good that is. That looks pretty good. All right. So say hello if you're jumping in. I'd love to see who's joining in. If it's first time watching, say hello, and let me know in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments, are you finished Christmas shopping? Did you do it online, or where are you at? All right, so I'm not going to show you what we made or what I'm making. Well, let me show you. I had a little go on a little prototype. Is that what you call it? So we're going to make this, okay? So this is just me. This is me just having a go. So I didn't come up with this myself. Sarah Douglas, who is the CEO of Stampin' Up, did this on her page back in October, actually. So she showed everyone this idea. Yeah, so I'm going to show you now how to make it. So I have all... Well, actually, let's do... So what I've used, actually, because I just wanted some little cards for these, for the gifts that I'm doing, for the people that these are going to. So these are basic white note cards. So you actually get 20 pre-folded cards. So they come like this. You get 20 cards that are pre-scored, ready to fold. And then they come with the envelopes as well, ready to go. So we're going to use these today because, as you can see, the little gift card bag fits perfectly inside there. So, alrighty, so that's what we're going to give it a go today. Alright, I'll just leave that one to the side. I don't need that one anymore. And we'll put these away because I actually have got my cards over to the side there. So I've got this, and of course I've got the Reindeer Days paper. So this one I've used and used and used this Christmas. Now just FYI, the last chance sale is still on. There is still some great products to be had in that sale. So if you wanted to jump online and have a look, a lot of the Christmas and where is my catalogue? A lot of things from, where is my catalogue? I was actually looking at it because I was looking at some colours before, and then I've gone and put it somewhere, haven't I? So there's lots of things from this catalogue that are discontinuing. And they're either on sale, or not all of it's on sale, some of it's on sale, but most of it, definitely the Christmas range, is being discontinued. So if you need any help with that, if you're looking for something in particular from this and you're not sure whether it's discontinued or not, this is bugging me because it's kind of crooked. Let me see if I can just move it. a little bit. Maybe we need to zoom in just a little bit more because I want to make sure that, sorry, I'm just going to move this a little bit. Just want to make sure that you can, that's a little bit more zoomed. Okay, it's not gonna, that might be the best I can get. Facebook honestly changed something some time ago and the zoom is a little bit shoddy, but that might have to do. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah, so the reindeer days, I have used this and the stamp set and the dies. So stamp set and the dies are discontinued. The stamp set's not discounted, but the dies are. So yeah. And then of course we have the new catalogue that is starting on the 7th of January. So I'm in the process of actually getting these out to people. So if you would like a copy of the new mini catalogue or the celebration catalogue, also if you're in my team and you haven't received yours yet, because we do get our free copy from Stampin' Up. If you haven't received it yet, let me know if you're watching this video and we'll sort that one out for you. But yeah, these go live on the 7th of January. It is a beautiful new catalogue. And I actually have been making things for my team. And I've been giving, well, I think I gave you a sneaky peek of these the other day, but this is one of the beautiful new products that's coming out in that catalogue. So, well, one of the cards that I've made with the products. So, pretty exciting. Who doesn't love some new stuff? All right, so let's give this card a go. So it's quite little. So I was actually thinking I want to start off with this, and we're going to get some real red down. So the front's going to be really simple because you're probably getting to the point now where you may need real simple just to get everything done. Okay, I've got a card there. I don't really need the card, but I've got lots of cards. So I'll just put that there. So no measuring with me today. I'm actually going to just use my pencil in true Amanda form, but I will give you measurements for the interactive part. So we're going to do that one. We're going to do a layer of real red. Layer of real red, and then a layer of the reindeers. Now I did get the dies and that out because I was going to do dies and that, but you know what? I think because I do need to make a few of these, I'm just going to stick with Pretty Designer Series paper to do all the work. To make these cards look pretty. So that's that there. That can go there. And then we grab some ribbon, which I think, there we go, that's looking good. So we're going to cut some of that ribbon. That's a really pretty ribbon, that one. I haven't used that enough. Real red and gold, so that can stay out. So I'm going to get some use out of that one. So that can go there. And then we just need a very simple Merry Christmas. So that there. And then we have got a very simple Merry Christmas in here. So we get that one out. Whoops. And I'm going to actually angle that one that way because it fits on my block easier. So we'll do that, we'll actually just glue these ones down. we've just got to decide. We'll put that to the side because then we just need to work on this. So I'm going to put that there. And then we need a Merry Christmas. So we'll have that in just some basic white. And real red. It's amazing how you realise what you need to do, because I actually come in my craft room because if you did see my unboxing I did earlier in the week, I got called a perpetual inventory. Now I'm up at work. I can't remember what it's called. That's work. What did they call it? I got this kit, the perpetual beauty calendar kit. So it's a beautiful, I love it. If you're thinking of treating yourself for Christmas, or well, you're not going to get in time for anyone else, but if you'd like to treat yourself to something to organise yourself for your cards, I recommend that. But I will do a live with it soon, hopefully before Christmas. I'll see how I go. Because I'd love to show you how that one goes together. Or I'd love to see how it goes together, not that I've seen how it goes together. Alright, so we've done our little Merry Christmas there. Now I haven't cleaned my stand, so I'll just do that. Okay, so we'll chop this one down. Actually, we'll chop that one first. Because that's going to go there. It's just it's a shame because I'm actually going to chop it right to the edges. Oh, I think I might do my ribbon a bit different because I don't want to get rid of the prettiness. So I'm going to do my ribbon up there, and what we might do with this, it just looks a little bit sharp. So usually when it looks a little sharp, I might just grab that real red ink back here, and I'm just going to dip it in here, just to take the white off those edges. Alright, so let's get some tear and tape. Now I had a tear and tape somewhere that I was nearly finished, and I found it. And I wanted to finish it before. I always have like glues and tear and tapes. I have heaps of them around. Say hello if you're watching. I love to know who's watching, who's with me. It's nice to craft with people. Sort of. Or if you can't do it in person, I can do it online with people. So I've just folded that over and then just sticking it at the back, because no one's ever going to see the back. So there we go. And then that one, I think we need to mount that one up on some adhesive. Now, that's another thing I open up a few packets of. I'm good at it. What can I say? So. I still don't think it's close enough. What do you think? Anyone watching, can you see okay, or do I need to try and zoom a little bit again? I don't know. It looks like I'm a bit far away. Oh, no I'm not. Now I'm not. Wow. It's like as if Facebook was listening and did something about it. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Okay. So we'll stick that one down the bottom here. There we go. So I think that looks really good. And then that will just go on the front here. So we'll glue that one down. Now, the only thing I didn't think of is this interactive card. And when Sarah Douglas did it, I don't remember what she said either, to be honest, and I've only just thought about it. So there's our front of our card. Very simple if you've got some pretty designer series paper. So it's going to open like that. So I think I need to just trying to think where I write on it. I'm just wondering whether it might just be nice. I've got this pretty paper here. These are pretty, these ones. These are called the Winter Meadow, and there is some really pretty colours in this, but this one in particular is really pretty. So I might actually just measure that out. I think I am going to do that, just to make this look a little bit more prettier. I don't know whether this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. Let's sit on my chair properly. No wonder I end up with a small back. I always find that I'm sitting on the edge, like, because I'm ready for the kids to call for something, or I just think I'll just do a little bit of craft, and then, but I always feel like I'm not sitting and relaxing because I'm ready to go and do something else. Okay. So that goes in there, and I will score it along there. So I will glue one side down and then the other side. So we'll glue one side. I'm actually going to glue this side down because the other side I'm actually going to use my Stampin' Seal, because I like to use my Stampin' Seal when I know I'm going to write on something. So I'll just, oops, it's a little bit uneven because I've got my sentiment there. Whoop. There we go. And then we'll just fold that over, and then hopefully, boom, it sort of does work. Hopefully our thing will work inside there now. Yeah, it should do. Okay, let's give it a go. All right, so then what we need is a piece of paper, a piece that you're going to use in the inside. Now I did see one in here that I was going to use. It actually was that one I cut. Now let's see if I've got enough of it. So what you need is, you'll need a 12 by 12 piece. I can't look. Someone might be able to work out how to do it with a 6 by 6, but at the moment, from what I saw, it's a 12 by 12. And then I've got these little templates here. Okay, so alright, yep, so templates. So if you wanted to see these templates, so there's that one there that actually shows you where to cut. So you might be able to do a screenshot of that. And then that one there is what it will look like when we cut it all out. Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? How about I do it over here a bit? So you're going to have that and that. Let me see. Got to figure out the camera. It's a bit slow. I'll wait for the camera to catch up to make sure you've got a right of this. Oh my golly gosh. It's really crappy, isn't it? Sorry guys. It's coming down in a second. Yeah, it's a good one. Hey Jane, how are you? You'll have to watch the replay. Yeah, it is good. And you know what, I'm just going to leave them down there and you might be able to put a screenshot there. Somehow you'll get to see them. So we need to start off with, so cut the DSP, and I'll leave that there. Let me put all this DSP away. Hang on. Okay, so you want to cut the DSP. Now I'm just going to measure whether I've got enough here. I won't tell you the measurement because I don't want to confuse you. No, I haven't got enough with that one. So we might use this one. So first off we want, so your first cut is 3 3/4. Three and 3/4 that way. And then spin it around and do 9.5 inch. And yes, Amanda's doing inches. This will be a first, but there's no way I could convert it. So then you end up with a piece like that. So then score on the short side at a half an inch. So now we're scoring. So forget your cutter blade, just using the scorer. Okay, so a light grey one if you've got this kind of trimmer. So score at 1/2 inch and then flip it around and score at 3 1/4. 3 1/4 inch. Three and a quarter. Have I done that right? Hang on a second. 3 3/4. Yep, 3 3/4. Oh, sorry, that one's supposed to be an inch. Sorry, I've already stuffed up. So go an inch. So that one's supposed to be at the inch. Let's see if I can work this out. Inch, and then 3 3/4. So you're going to have, sorry, let me show you. You're going to have your big piece, your inch, which is this one, your inch, and then down the bottom is your 1/2 inch. No, your 3 3/4, but or 1/2 inch down there. Works out both ways, doesn't it really? I'm just confusing myself. Okay, all right. I think this is only the second time. Well, third time after I did a template. Okay, so then you've done that, and then you want to turn it like your landscape way, and we want to do it at 1/2 inch. Oops. 1/2 inch, and then I've got this all written down. 1 inch, and then 4 1/2. And then 5, and then 5 1/2, and then 9. Now that might have been too quick, but you can always watch this on the replay, remember? So, okay, so you've got all them there. So that's all your scoring. Then we'll need to cut out, so everywhere there is a scribble, we're going to cut those out. So on the inch side, we're just going to cut the ends out of these like that, and then this one here, and then the end one here. And then the other end we're going to do the same. We're going to cut just the 1/2 inch here, and then in here, and then along, oh actually, now just looking at that, yep, so that's the inch and the little one, the inch and the little one. I missed the inch up here, that's because I had that extra cut, the extra fold. That's right, we'll do this again. I'll do the next one. We'll do 2 insides so you can see. Or we might even do 2 whole parts. We'll see all that. So there we go. So then you've got it matching up with this 1 double double 1 1 1. Okay. So then what you do is grab a stamp and pierce mat. So these are the things that I very often stamp on with my photopolymer stamps, but that you then fold it over in that center one. Okay, so it'll be folding it over in this center one here. Fold that over. And then at this point, if I haven't cut very straight, I just trim that little bit off there because I just noticed it. Okay, so fold it over and then grab take your pick tool, which has the piercing thing at the end. Now if you want it to be perfect, you can grab or you can just eyeball it, whichever way. So this is 3 1/2, so you could do it so towards the top here, this is where your ribbon's going to go through. So we'll do it at 1 inch, 1 inch and 2 1/2 inch. Now I did that, I pushed that down, depending on what you're putting through here is how fat you'll make your hole. So with this one, I only use the twine, which you know me, I love twine, but I think I want to use ribbon on the one I'm giving away, so I've gone a little bit fatter. So then you've got your 2 holes, and then underneath those 2 holes you want to grab some tear and tape. Don't know where my other one's gone again. Here it is. Grab some tear and tape and just measure. Oh, there you go, it's finished. So we want to go from just underneath it like that, the length of it. So just like that. So that's so that can fold over. Okay, but don't tear it off yet. Then we'll do that one like that. And that'll go down like that. Okay, so then we grab our ribbon, which I actually was going to use this ribbon here. Which might be a little bit fun for me to put it in, but let's give it a go. It's nothing like doing it for the first time live. But what you can actually do is we'll turn it over, and using my take a pick tool, which is my handiest tool ever, if I just somehow pick it. There we go. Ha! So we'll just grab however much, guesstimate, and then we want to put the other side through. So I'm just trying to fold it as best I can, and then just, it's actually easy to pick it through from the back. There we go. Beautiful. So then once you've got that through and you're happy with your handle side, you can, your handle size, you can cut a little bit of extra off, but then what your tear and tape is there for is get that off, and then hide your ribbon under there. And there's your little handle. Okay, so we'll do that again. This time I might measure approximate. There we go. So again, we're going to go from the back, just lay it over the hole, take your pick tool and pick it through. And then again. Lay it against my hole. Make sure you don't stab your finger, which I just did. And there we go. So then, what you can do if you're worried about them being even is just fold it over and make sure your handles are even. And then again, we'll just trim it so we don't have as much being stuffed under there. Pull it out. Whoop. Tuck it under, and there you go. So there's our little bag made, sort of. Okay. Now, what else you need to do? So you could make this bag not in a card as well, but it's kind of going to work like as a this edge part is like a little bit of a gusset. I think that's what they would call it. So like that, and then this one gets folded as well, on back on itself, and then so it ends up like that, like your normal gift bag. So along this piece here, we need some tear and tape as well. So if you wanted to grab some designer series paper, grab some, because I'm going to do another one for us, okay? Or like I say, you can watch it back on the replay. So you can fold that one down and then fold that one onto there. And there's our little bag, okay? Now on these sides, you want to put some more tear and tape, because like I say, you could actually just close that together and have your little bag, but we're going to stick it to our card. So we're going to put one along there and one along there, and then we're going to grab our card, and basically we're going to undo those things and stick it in. Okay, now our handles are going to be hanging out a little bit, but that's okay, we can figure that out. So let's take those tear and tape off. So take both of those off, and then lay it to the bottom, and then fold your card over, and then it's in the middle, and there's our card. Now you can just push them down to put it in your envelope, just like that, and then you should be able to just write on it somehow here. You have to figure that part out. Now the other thing I've done is I've just grabbed some tissue paper that I've saved throughout the year. Actually, it's a little bit crooked, so we'll just, actually it's got T2 written on it. There you go. What's the chances? So we'll just put that in the runner, put that in the trimmer just to trim it off a little bit neater. 6 by 6 is a good size, and then you can just ruffle that up and put that in with your gift card, like that. And there it is. I think that's pretty cool. Very, very simple. And now remember, we've got envelopes, so I'll just grab my envelope from this pack as well, and we'll grab some paper like that. So lay that designer series paper down. That one doesn't fit exactly entirely, so we'll grab something else. Maybe this one. So then we put some glue on our envelope. And then flip it over. I nearly had a heart attack then, I thought I'd do the right side. And then we'll just chop around our envelope. And then that won't be a naked envelope. do our little gift card. It's a little bit tight, but that doesn't matter because whatever you're putting in there is not going to make it any tighter. And there we go, perfect. Oh, I'm pretty wrapped in that. There you go. Alright, so that's our first one. Now I'm going to have a look. I'll get my cup of tea is cold. Freezing cold. Somehow I'm going to just move this over. Wait till that catches up. Yeah, so there is, so if you've got some designer series paper, so for the next one I'm going to use the Snow Days. So this one's really pretty too. So we've got some designs here for the Snow Days one. So I think I might use that for the card. And I think I want to put a penguin on it. Or a snow globe on it. I think I might put a snow globe on it actually. So I'm going to cut this out first, and that'll give you time if you wanted to get something to follow along with doing the next bag together. We'll just chop this one out. I'm actually very glad that I'm not out in the shops this weekend, and I'm hoping to be out at Limited next weekend. Okay, so that's that there. Oh, now we just need to decide what that's actually going to go on. I think no, I think I'm going to go this one. So what we might do with this is we need to get a coordinating colour. So what is our coordinating colour? Maybe we can get some Poppy Parade this time. My two favourite colours to bounce between for Christmas. So we'll get that, because I think that goes with that. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll cut that one down. I've lost a pencil. Alright. Okay. So this is going to go on the back here. Now this one I'm not going to actually put that extra piece in. I don't think it actually, it didn't, it's alright. In fact it's fine, but I don't know. No, I might leave the extra part out. Okay, so we'll go cut this one down. This. I must admit I like that paper maybe for the bag inside, but what am I using for the bag inside? Oh, yep, okay, we're going to use that for the bag. Yeah. I like this for the bag, but don't know whether that one's too big. This one we're going to use for bags, so I'll leave that one. Don't know whether my snow globe's too big for this card. Maybe a couple of snowmen. Oh no, I like my snow globe. And then we'll put like a Merry Christmas at the top there. Oh, there's littler snow globes. Oh, I like the littler ones. No, I'm going a little one. I think I'm going to cut a little one out just in case. Now what we might need to do is, because he's going to get lost, we need another colour there, so we might need a bit of a pool party, I'll be thinking. This coastal cabana. Pool party. Ooh. Oh, it just so happens I have a bit of splatter. That works good. That's just an embossed piece. Yeah. Okay. And this one we're actually going to use Pool Party to do our Merry Christmas as well. So let me do my Merry Christmas. See, it takes more time to design your card than it does. Should I do? Yeah, we'll do Merry Christmas with the real red on the pool party. Oops, just gonna press that down. There we go. So we'll cut this one down. So we're going to have that piece definitely, but then I think just enough for that to actually sit. Yeah. Oh, better mark that one, hey? I usually do mark it on the back side just in case you see it on the other side. So that's going in there. And then we just need this one with enough splatter. So you could use any embossing folder that you have when you embossed it. It's a bit rough. I'll keep that little splatter piece, you never know where that'll come in. And then we go like this, like that, like that. And where's our Merry Christmas? Where'd that go? Is that it there? Yep. might actually do a similar thing at the edge there. So I'll just put that there. And we'll glue all that together. This one, should I mount it up? Yeah, it needs mounting up. No, I want to level this flat this time. So let's start gluing. So with my lid off, you can leave your lid off in those glue holders if you're doing lots of cards. Just don't forget to put it back on before you walk away from your craft table. And then this one, I think the snowman needs to be mounted, but because he's important, let's get him mounted. Look at that, fits perfectly. It's meant to be. And glue that one down. And I'm actually going to put the lid on that. And then we've got our little piece here that will go along here with some tearing tape. I'm crooked again. Why do I keep going crooked? So annoying. Huh? It's the second piece of this. Oh, look at that. Just move it if you go a little bit towards the edge, a little bit too much, just cut it off. There we go. That puts a little bit of bling on because I haven't used dimensionals on these ones. So that can go on here. And then it's ready for our other piece. So what I've actually got up here, and I've actually only got Berry Vanilla left. You could actually do a smaller one of that. In fact, if I move that right over to the end, yeah, I think that could go inside there for you to write on. That would work too, or any kind of die cut piece. All right, so let's have another go of our bag. Okay. All right, so get our trimmer, and our first cut is, let me just get my little piece of paper here, is 3 and 3, now I can't read my writing, 3 3/4. So we're ready, paper in, leave your longest side because that's going to be your longest side. So first cut 3 3/4. And then you want to turn it around, open up your trimmer, and then you want to do it to 9 1/2. Okay, so that's that. Oh, you might need to leave that out. Then we change to our scorer. So we're first going to score at 1/2 inch. And then flip it around. In fact, you don't even need to flip it around. 1/2 inch on that side, and then this side needs to be 3 1/4. So 3 1/4. No, you do need to flip it around. 3 1/4. I must have written that down wrong. or maybe it's a 3 1/4 from that one, that measurement. Yeah, it is. From this measurement, it's 3 1/4. So first you do, if you do it this way, you go 1/2 inch first, 1/2 inch, score, push it along like we normally do our ones, and 3 1/4. So 3 1/4. Then that will give you, it's still not giving me it. I don't know why I'm getting that. So, sorry to confuse you again. 1/2 inch. This one just needs to be 1 inch. One just, that needs to be 1 inch on that side. So, I can't work out what I've written down there. Okay, so then you've got them ones. And then you want to do your other scores. I've got these ones right, hopefully, till we start saying them. No. 1/2 inch. 1 inch. Whoops. Did I do 1/2 inch first there? I didn't, did I? Did I? 1/2 inch. I don't think I did 1/2 inch. I'm going really well with this piece. 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Inch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my little pencil and go, ignore that line. Ignore, no one will even see it. Okay, so 1/2 inch, inch, 4 1/2 inch. 4 1/2. You have to bear with me because I'm not an inch girl. As soon as I start talking inches, my head starts to twitch. So 5 inch, 5 1/2, and then 9. That's it. Okay. Then we want to do all our cuts like this to sort of get it like this. Alright, so we get our scissors and we want to do, I'm going to do the shorter end first, so I'm actually doing this end first. So we go chop that one out. And then that one. And then we chop the middle part out. Oh, hang on a minute. No, this is the double piece. This is my inch side. Sorry, I'm doing my inch side first. Inch side first, sorry, yeah. And then this one. And then this. Like that. And then the other side we chop out. There we go. So we've got all of that, and that matches that, doesn't it? If you flip it around, it does. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now we want to, remember, fold this middle line, and you end up with a piece like that. Okay. And then we want to get our Stampin' Pierce mat. And, oh, I don't want to use my good one. I have a good one and one that I've used heaps. That's my good one. So then on here, you can use a ruler if you want to. Like I say, this measures 3 1/2. So I would do it at 1. Yep, 1. A little bit higher. 1 and 2 1/2, and I've gone really, I don't know what ribbon I'm putting on, but we'll figure that out in a second. So then we've got that, and then we open it up and we put our double-sided tape in here, Oh, that's not enough. So we'll just use that somewhere else. I'll just leave that there. Because I'll run it and measure it along. Because you want it to go all the way under those 2 holes. Like that. And then that will be folded down like that. Okay. And then we get our ribbon. Let me find what ribbon I can use for this one. That one's a bit too. Oh, I think I might just use, yeah, I'm going to use this again. Yeah, I'm going to use this again. So we'll just measure a little bit. And this time I'm just going to take 2 pieces the same. And then grab our, put it towards the back of your hole and pick it through. That, I think that's the easiest way to do it. I'm so glad I discovered that. So then that one, put it there and pick it through. There we go. So just play with it until you're happy with your handle and then chop it off. Whoop. Okay, and then take off your tear and tape and tuck them up and under. Whoops. Like that. And then we do our other side. Totally missed the bin down there. One. I think I probably used a bit too much ribbon. I probably won't use as much if I'm sitting here not live making them. I'd be a little bit more particular if you need to be. Like that. Tuck it up. And that's just going to stop your ribbon coming loose as well. So there we go. And then, like I said, you want to just fold that in so that it kind of looks like your bag. And then your other side, the same. Like that. And then that one goes like that, and that one's gonna, so we need some tape on this here. Yep, that went a little bit wrong. So just gently, it was a little bit crooked, so just take 2. There we go. And then it is a little bit crooked, but you won't notice when you put it in the card. So then this one, put some tape on this. Now I've got some tape that I prepared earlier. May as well use it now. There we go. And then we grab our card. Where is my card? Here it is. Take our tape off. I don't want my daughter to see these, but she's getting one for her birthday. And I can hear feet. So just, I'm going to use the other side actually. Like that. And then close it on it. And there's our bag. And then we've got our little bit of paper, which we'll just grab and put that inside. And that will all be hidden when you actually do give it. There we go. There's that one and that one. Just going to put my stamp on. Now I just checked if that had ink on it with my hand. Probably not the best idea. And then we will do our envelope. I'll try and hide this from my daughter until I make clues. Now we just need some designer series paper. We might be able to get it out of there. Yeah, there we go. So let me just check. Yep, beautiful. So we get some glue again. Stick that down and chop it out. There we go. How cool is that? What do you think? Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that helps you out for some money or gift cards that you want to give as we wind down into the last week or so before Christmas. Yeah, hopefully they help you. There we go. Well, stay safe this weekend, stay cool. I know a lot of parts of Australia is hot, so stay out of that yucky heat where you can, and craft, I say. If anyone needs any help, please do let me know. If you'd like to know anything about the last chance sale and how you can shop with me, if you do place an order with me over $50, I do give you a nice little thank you gift from me to you, and every order gets a thank you card as well. So there we go, no problem. Oh, hey Sue, how are you? You love them? Yeah, they're not all that hard, are they? Yeah, so cool. And I actually like the note card size. I think the note card size, look, I like them, but I mean, of course you could do them with a full size card. I'm going to give it a go with a full size card for my daughter, so we'll see how we go. Alrighty, catch us all later. Bye.